My name is Argus. This is a new Minecraft server that me and a couple other people are playing on. It's called Team Effort 4.0. You may have seen on this channel before there has been another Minecraft server that I've played on. That was Team Effort 1.0. Back then it was just Team Effort. Yeah. So, as I said, my name is Argus. We are playing on Valhalsia Origins. I have two people that I'm playing with. I have Zendrak, and I have Floral Maggie. So I have a couple things to show whoever's watching here. First off, this is my little starting area here. I have a couple maple trees. Have a waystone here. Sugarcane, crops, obviously, all those nice things. These here are waystones. So what I can do with these is I can take this and go to the other two bases, which is, I believe this one's Zendrak and this one's Floral Maggie. So I'll go into my little hovel here. This has cobblestone. I have my chests here. These are birch chests, and these are maple chests. I have a couple of things here. This here, a little valuables chest. Actually, didn't notice I had a book there. Interesting. Kind of foods and growables. And then we have like stone and random junk. I have a engineer's crafting table. Found this around a castle somewhere. Some kind of generated structure. A bed. Infinite water source underneath, because that's always useful. Down here is where I've been mining. This cave system is crazy massive. So, I mean, it's helped a lot. I also have this here. This is done with the Create mod. These are all mechanical drills, and whenever a cart assembler and a cart is glued together with these drills and the cart has been powered, the drills tend to not need any rotational power to actually work. So, as you can see, I take a rail line, go all the way down through, drill all of this out. I believe they mine at like iron pickaxe level. But yeah, I have these used for getting all of my resources. All these here. Okay, so this here is a nautilus shell that's in rock, which is interesting. Yeah. So what I'm going through is the Create mod. That's what I'm doing first and foremost is the Create mod. I have a few plans with building and exploration, things like that. I plan to use Create along with the other supporting mods, which, I mean, there is a massive amount of mods in this game, about 175. I think that's like with mods that don't add any content, they just help others work together. Okay, I'll explain this here. These are spirit deer. This comes with a antler helmet, an antler hat, I guess, and it adds 2 extra hearts, which is really interesting. As you can see, those little golden hearts down there. We'll go here. This is Floral Maggie's house. So they have a little bit of time on their hands. So there's only been up for about a week. Yeah, she has a few things. We will be building a sort of economy. This here she has crops and stuff. Apparently she's making chicken sandwiches, which are apparently really good, because they give like strength and extra hearts and things like that. Better than golden carrots and like vanilla. Looks like she had. And here's where we have Zendrax base. He doesn't have any buildings or anything, but has done a bit with Create. Here he has a kelp farm. He has this kelp growing up, and it comes down and harvests. I don't really know how it works, but I have seen it. Also notice he's using brass casings. Over here he has a cow farm. 7 empty blaze burners here. I need to get these blaze burners so that I can create brass. Alright, so next time I come back, I will have a little bit of brass and probably the crushing wheels. So I have the crushing wheels now. That took a lot longer than I expected. What I had to do first was I had to get this. So we have the mixing mixer here, mechanical mixer. This is powered through a gear right here. This is a vertical gearbox clutch. This just turns on and off. Another gearbox here, and this here is a stressometer. These engineering goggles here allow me to see things, so I can see that there is 3,072 stress units remaining in my stress system, and if I turn this on, it tells me how many I have left. So I had to use the mechanical mixer to make brass for this. I also got a rotational power hookup. So here's a windmill that I have set up. This creates that 3,072 units. So that's what creates that amount of power there. I then had to mix copper and zinc. That makes brass. And then I had to go to the nether because I forgot that I needed, let's see right here, this polished rose quartz. So rose quartz is quartz mixed with redstone. So then the rose quartz gets polished, which then makes the mechanical crafters, and then you have to make 21 of them, and those 21 mechanical crafters can then make a crushing wheel, because the crushing wheel recipe has an extra 3 right here, 3 right here, 3 right here, and right there, as you can see here. So it's larger than a normal crafting grid. But it makes 2 of them, so even though it's expensive, it makes 2. So what happens now is whenever I put cobblestone or whatever inside of that, like right in the very center there, while these are rotating counterclockwise and clockwise, or they just have to be rotating in towards each other. Whenever I put that in there, it gives me gravel and has a chance, or no, it just gives gravel. Drops the gravel down. But the thing is that gravel has the, let's see here, has the chance to drop iron nuggets whenever it is washed by an encased fan. And it also gives flint, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. That's a lot of flint. So what I can do is I can use the cobblestone and turn cobblestone into iron through these crushing wheels, so I won't have to go down into mines to be able to get iron. There's a really nice way to get it. There's goblins down there. and they can sometimes be out as well. And the goblins will trade you 1 iron ore for 2 iron ingots. So it eliminates the smelting and it also gives you extra iron. So I'm gonna have to hook this up here. I'll probably use another gearbox going over here, and then use belts. Yeah. But that's what I have so far. I'll probably go through the belts with y'all a different time, because this has already been a lot amount of Minecraft. So this mechanical crafter plus the crushing wheels, the mixer, brass, plus roast quartz. Also raided a fortress, or no, another fortress. Excuse me. And raided that. Got a bunch of horse armor, some nether wart, and magma cream. Then I also got pig iron. I'm still gonna do this series even if, there's no likes or anything on it, but still yet, it would help if there was likes or comments. Any comments that I get, I would absolutely respond to. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and have a good night.